up, guys? Welcome back to Midwest Skylines. We have some big updates for you. We haven't posted in a while, so we thought we'd put that in this video. This is the new addition to our shop. We're building it for a guy from Michigan. Big horsepower RB for him. We'll have updates on that. And then big updates for the shop car. Gonna be some big power coming up here next season. So yeah, that video will be just those two cars, and we'll get that going for you guys. All right, for this car, the motor setup will be a 2.9 liter stroker Brian Crower motor. It'll be 250 horsepower per cylinder, so it is capable of handling a lot of horsepower, which we plan on giving it. The turbo will be a 72 millimeter Zona. It'll be a nice addition, be able to sing that to around, pretty sure around 1,000 horsepower. Got the nice little catch can set up here. We do like the wristbands for our, when you're running higher RB horsepower cars, you have a lot of back pressure because your ring gaps are bigger, and there's a lot of pressure going through this catch can, and it'll leak a lot of oil down and just make everything a mess. So I believe one of our buddies taught us this trick and just put a little wristband, Nike wristband cover over it, and it soaks it up pretty good. But anyways, we got this engine bay sprayed, and all the stock holes that we didn't need or weren't using covered up. So you can kind of see that right here. The spray was done amazingly. If you can see that shine, I mean, it's just beautiful. It'll turn out to be a great engine bay once everything is all in there and the engine's looking nice and pretty. To intercooler, it's a Plasman intercooler. Nice piping setup. Got that down in there, all mocked up and ready to go. Show you this side. To the interior, this car is super clean. I mean, paint, just really nice. Super clean car though. Interior, really nice. I mean, no cracks. Pretty much anywhere. We have the dash tore apart. We're doing some wiring right now. Really nice seats, except for, you know, driver's side. Previous owner must have been plump. But yeah, I mean, just really nice headliner too. It's hard to find good stock interior nowadays. He will be running Elite 2500. We like our boys at Haltech. We always support them, use them on all our builds, unless the customer wants otherwise. But yeah, so that Brian Crower setup, we need the fuel for, and it should be around 950 is what we're at with the fuel setup. So we should be hitting 950, close to 1,000 with just fuel. And so with that being said, we are running the same setup we have on our car. Shoot you down under here. God damn it, I forgot GoPros are garbage in the dark light. So yeah, the fuel setup is the same as ours. Got it nice and plumbed. Got our two Aeromotive 10 micron filters. We realized that you gotta replace them at least once or twice a season because they're already gonna start collapsing after just one season of running them. Here's our Aeromotive 5 gallon per minute. Moves a lot of fuel for us, and we like this setup. Just super clean. Getting really tight over there, but it's super clean setup. So should pump a lot of fuel for whatever it needs. Moving on to the wheels and tires and brakes. He has some wheels in the works. We don't exactly know what they are, but the brakes won't fit this setup because it'll be just like ours. The Evo 10 brakes will be great for him. Give him good stopping power. Moving on to the back, we just got done spraying. Looks really nice. Nice and shiny and clean. Super great setup. Got our surge tank there looking real titties. Nice yellow top setup. Pretty standard in all our builds. that does it for the white car. Moving on to the shop car. We have some goodies right here. This is a Prp Brace, good enough for 2,000 horsepower. We're bracing this year because we are adding a good amount of horsepower. We're running, what are we thinking? Like, we were thinking what, 350 shot, 300 shot?
Yeah. So I jetted up to 300.
Yeah, so we're gonna jet up to 300 this year. Try to get close to 1,400, probably more like 1,300 horsepower this next year. But that's not all we're doing. We're going to be upgrading the front diff, because if you watch some of our TikToks and videos, Colby gets a little squirrely on the top end, and the LSD will be a good addition to that. We have some big weight reduction going on for this next year. Should be awesome. We have some big additions with this battery. We're gonna lose probably around 40 pounds of weight, 970 cranking amps, which is crazy. I mean, this thing is just super light. We are upgrading to carbon doors and deck lid, so that should lose what, like
150 probably total.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, so if any of you guys are wondering, you haven't been able to see my nitrous setup, this is under my intake. And yeah, full port kit. Good for like 400 horsepower, I think, is what the max jetting is. But yeah, right now we switched over to a 300 jet. I love how you can't see anything from the top. But yeah, she's gonna be a wild one this year.
So yeah, we're gonna throw the exhaust setup back to the Group A. It should open up the engine a lot more. We actually heard about some Supra that gained like 50 horsepower from a 4-inch. Going from 3 to 4-inch. This is a 4-inch pipe. It's gonna look really nice, and if we're street racing and they're on our left side, they're gonna hear nothing but screaming Godzillas when we go by. So we decided to do this, change it up a little bit. I think it's gonna be a great addition, and hopefully we'll gain some horsepower out of it. All right, you guys, from me and my brother at Midwest Skynes, hope you guys have a good day, and we'll catch you later.